Hello, friend. I'm Reverend Rick Beatty. I'm the senior minister here at Unity of Royal Oak in Royal Oak, Michigan. And it's an honor to present or share with you this midweek connection. And I'm going to read for you today's daily word for November 22nd, 2023, which also happens to be my birthday. So this is personal. And I love this keyword is joy. And the affirmation, with so much joy to share, I give and receive with joy. By the way, I share Daily Word with the permission of Unity, the publishers of Daily Word. With so much to share, I give and receive with joy. Being surrounded by abundance gives me a feeling of deep satisfaction, which is only compounded when I share of it generously. So when I share it, it grows. When you share your joy, it grows. It blesses the gift and the giver, the giftor and the giver, and the receiver. Everybody's blessed is what I'm trying to say. The aromas coming from food cooking in the kitchen, many hands contributing to making a celebratory meal, a table arrayed with all kinds of dishes, and family and friends gathered around the table. These are all ways to feel the fullness of joy and the presence of God. There's plenty to enjoy and plenty to share. In this place of peace and satisfaction, it is easy to feel the presence of God in the smiling faces, helping hands, and quiet joy of everyone who had gathered together. I am content with all I have and share my abundance, love, and joy generously. And the Bible verse for today is from Psalm 118, verse 24. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. You know, that reading made me think about, because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and how often I would be with my grandmother Ledger, my mother's mother, on Thanksgiving night or Eve, because I would always help her cook the turkey. It's how I learned to cook, being with my two grandmas a lot. And my grandmother always got a really big turkey. She would, when she had the whole family over, she'd want a 30-pounder. She'd order it way in advance from the butcher, and we'd go get it, and then I would help her prepare it, clean it out, and stuff it, and wonderful memories. My grandma's been gone a long time now, but a number of years, but not gone from my heart, and certainly a part of me. So this is a lot of people traveling today. I'm glad that you could make it here. I'm glad that we're still providing these online, but at some point I'm going to bring them back into the building, hopefully after the first of the year. And this is a time to be thinking about the things that we're grateful for. I shared last Sunday a couple of gratitude practices. There's the 100 happy days. You can search and Google that. You'll find some instructions. That's a lot of fun. You can, one that I've done before, Martha Creek gave an exercise a number of years ago, said to write down 3 things every day, like from now till the end of the year, or for 30 days or 20 days. You pick. It's your commitment to yourself, and without repeating. Well, I've done it 10 things a day I've done it for over 100 days a couple of times. So I hope that you're using this Thanksgiving time and then the coming Advent journey to Easter as a time of really setting yourself up for an amazing 2024. And using this time of year is great to eliminate, to release things. We'll have our burning bowl on New Year's Eve, as we have done always since I've been here. And it's a time of releasing, making room, embracing, caring for yourself. I've been caring for myself today. Somebody said, "Why are you working on your birthday?" Well, for the most part, my work doesn't often feel like work, and I had some gifts to give out to people that they were looking forward to. We were able to provide a young woman who's taken on foster care for 2 infants. And so she now has some gift cards to get diapers and formula and the things she needs. And she has a full Thanksgiving dinner as well. So when you give of yourself, you feel it, right? It makes you feel good. In fact, most people would rather give than receive. And the challenge is, if you also don't receive, you cheat somebody else out of giving. So this holiday season, wherever you are, however you observe the holidays, I'll be with my sister tomorrow, and I don't know what else is going on tonight. Somebody asked me, what are you doing for your birthday? Well, probably just watching a movie or something. I don't know. I'm grateful. The thing that I'm grateful for most this holiday season, this Thanksgiving time, is that I'm still here on the planet, able to do what I love to do and get around. At 68 years of age, there was a time I thought I wouldn't make it past 50. So what are you grateful for? If you want to share that with me, email me, Rick, R-I-C, at unityofroyaloak.org. And I know people, there are all kinds of stuff going on in people's lives. Death of a spouse. Grieving. Joy. Birth of a grandchild. So many things. It's all of it all together. Here's life. Can we take this life and make something amazing by the choices we make, and by being authentic and true to ourselves? So I invite you to join me in a little mindful meditation. And let's begin by just getting comfortable in the chair that you're seated in. Maybe you're lying on your sofa or your bed or a yoga mat. Just notice where your body is in space and check it out. See if you've brought any tension along. If there's any place, sometimes in my shoulders, I get tense. So to find out if there's any place in you that's tense. And when you find it, just invite the tension to drain away. And meditation is, on the one hand, very simple. And it requires years of practice really to get really good at it. I've been more than a casual meditator for a long time now. But it all begins for me with the simple meditation of giving your mind something to do. Because it'll make stuff up if you don't. And there are lots of things you can do. You can focus on the breath. And bring your absolute full and complete attention to your breath. Or if your furnace is running, or you have white noise in the background, I have some music going. You can use that to help focus you. You can say a mantra. There's a 4-stage mantra that I learned long ago. You breathe in, God is. Out, I am. Breathing in, we are. Exhaling, one. You can say that. You can say Jesus Christ over and over and over in your mind to yourself, to the point that you're really not, it's not being spoken as much as it's alive, over and over and over and over and over again. So there are all kinds of ways, but basic mindful meditation, give your mind something to do. I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath with me. Sigh it out. Another deep breath in. Sigh it out. And another deep breath in. And sigh it out. And now let your breathing return to normal. Whatever's normal for you. And by the way, if you hear a noise that disturbs you, either from where I am or from where you are, treat it as a reminder to turn your attention away from the world around you. It'll still be there when you're done here in a few minutes. And turn inward. So if something disturbs you, bring your attention back to your breath and follow the next breath inward. So with each breath you take, I invite you to relax a little bit more completely. To open your heart and your mind to the presence that some people call God. We have many names for it, and no name. It makes no difference what you call it. This is The Heart of Oneness by Gregory Barrette, one of my ministers from a few years ago, my boss at the time. He lets me use it for meditation. We have some others, but I like to rotate around. So allow yourself to drift in this sea of thankfulness, gratefulness, gratitude. We'll have a few minutes together in the stillness, and then we'll have a prayer. You can meditate with your eyes wide open or shut or softly focused. It makes no difference. As I said, if you hear a noise or your mind wanders off, and it will, just bring it back gently by focusing your attention on your breath and following the next breath inward. And I invite you to remain in this kind of in-between state, meditation, prayerful, reflective, and call to mind any circumstance. First of all, maybe something going on with you for prayer and healing. We don't have to know what it is. I don't need to know what's going on with you to pray with you and for you. In fact, sometimes it's better if I don't, because then I can get hooked. Call to mind some situation. Maybe you've gotten a diagnosis, you're working through something, haven't been feeling well. Maybe you're having the time of your life and you're just grateful beyond measure. Maybe like a young woman I met today, you've taken on somebody else's challenge with fostering some children, or you're taking care of a beloved pet. Whatever it is, just hold an image in your mind of the thing that you would like to see transformed energetically. And let's give it some love energy. And now let's bathe our planet in that love energy. All of it. That whole spinning marble on the wall behind me. Well, it's not spinning in the picture, but we bless that earth and all of its inhabitants, everything that lives here, every person, every bug, every fish, every bird, every animal, reptile or mammal, doesn't matter. Pray with me. Gracious God of love and joy and peace, we bless this world that we're a part of, that we're a living, dynamic part of, and we bless each other. And on this eve of Thanksgiving, we bless each other even more maybe than other days, because we know that we're in it together, and it's better when we're together. So we bless one another and our world and all of life. And so it is, always. Amen. Beloved, I hope that you enjoy Thanksgiving. I call it living thanks or thanks living. That you have a warm meal, if that interests you, and some time to reflect on the power of gratitude. You can visit our website, unityofroyaloak.org. There's all kinds of things going on here. You can also make a contribution there at our website if you so choose. And I'm grateful, and we as a community are grateful for the people who do just that. So whatever you're doing, Thanksgiving, the beginning of this holiday season, do it with joy and share some joy. Namaste.